What is up, you guys? It is Samicole, and I am back with another video. Today's video, we are talking all about summer 2020 trends because this last Monday was the first day of summer, I think. So this last Saturday was the first day of summer. It's really important to fact check yourself on anything that you're saying because sometimes if you spread false information, it can just not be correct. And then you start rumors. You should also fact check on anything that you share on Facebook. So, like I said, for today's video, we're going to be talking all about summer 2020 trends as well as doing a little, some of them trendy trends on our face. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so like I said, we are going to be talking about some summer 2020 trends as we are now officially in summer. Our summer is not canceled. Things are opening back up from the coronavirus pandemic. Pandemic is still very much here, so please still take all your precautions as we are enjoying our summer. But summer 2020 is here and we are living, we are thriving, we are trending. So let's see what some of these trends this summer are. Alright, so the 8 biggest makeup trends of summer 2020. This is an article from Harper's Bazaar. I didn't do too much more research, so who knows if this is reputable. Should probably fact check myself, right? We should probably fact check before I share this. So, neon eyes is a trend. Agree. Any glitter? Glitter it up. Glitty. Let's get glitty. Glitty in this. Over the top blush. I'm very excited about this trend, and this is for sure going on my face today. Floating eyeliner. Definitely trendy. Over the top lashes. I'm always good with some lashes that just about take me with the wind. Watercolor lids. Summer blues. So blue. Just blue's trending. Like that. Stained glossy lips. I do love a gloss lip. For surezies. For surezies. Alright. I think those were 8. I think that's all, because that's all they had on the article. So I'm assuming that's 8 that they counted correctly. Or not. But, so, those are the trends of 2020. Keep an eye out. I'm sure your Instagram, like mine, has been full of those types of trends. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a neon eye look, some over-the-top blush, and some wispier, bigger over-the-top lashes. Let's get it poppin'. Woo! Went ahead and did my foundation, concealer, and setting powder as well as my brows. We're going to go ahead and start out with the neon eyes. So I'm going to be using the Morphe by Sweetie 24A Artist Pass palette as well as the Tribe by Juvia's Place palette. So we're going to go ahead and jump right on in to the eyes. So I'm going to start with this green room, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner as well as more on the inside of my eyelid. Right now I'm just stamping that green on there and just bringing it up slightly. Ooh yeah, we getting trendy. You know what's not trending this summer? Racism. Get that out of here. I did talk about it in my last video if you want to go watch that, but the Black Lives Matter movement is now a part of all of my videos. moving forward as we lift up the voices of the Black community, and we are making the society a better place. So I said it in my last video, it is not enough to be against racism, but we must be anti-racist. We cannot have we have a zero tolerance party policy for racism. Not happening, not here. There is no room for hate in my heart. And there shouldn't be in yours either. So, Black Lives Matter is not a trend like the ones that I'm doing on my face today. They are not a fad. This is a movement. Alright, so now I am taking this green here from the Juvia's Place palette, and I am going to blend out my eyeshadow, and I'm actually going to drag it out as well. That seems to be Soup's trendy. Be trendy, very much a trend. I'm just speaking nonsense at this point. We're just gonna flick it outwards and just very lightly. You don't want to press too hard because it wants to be a gradual drag. Alright, next up, I'm going to take this bright neon yellow under the sun, and I'm going to put that in the middle where I ain't got nothing right now. Another thing I just want to slightly bring up and chitty chat about is the wording of defund the police. So using the word defund can be extremely misleading, and it sounds like we want to abolish and get rid of and whatnot. And I think that is a misconception, because obviously we need a police force. But what we want is for police to be held accountable. And instead of the word defund, I think the better word is reformation, to reform the police force. I appreciate police officers and what they do for society. I think it can just be done in a better way. And everybody, all police, need to be anti-police brutality. That, I think, is what needs to be done. There's ways that, you know, the funding can be allocated to reform and to better use the police force to move society forward. And that is what that terminology is. And I think that should not be confused with getting rid of police, because that's anarchy and that's silly, and we have to have accountability. But the police need to also be held accountable. That is what that is coming in terms to. So if you hear that, please try not to use the word defund or abolish. Use the words reformation and reallocation. That is what's going to make more sense at first glance. Alright, so then for underneath my eyes, I'm going to be taking this green color here and running that along my waterline. With everything going on in the world, how are people doing? I know I didn't ask that in my last video. That was, you know, it was a little bit more of an informational and serious conversation. But seriously, like, how are people doing? Is everybody coping? It has just been so much since 2020 began. And I know it's been hard. A lot of people have been saying, you know, let's just skip 2020. 2020 is canceled. But I read a quote that was saying, you know, what if 2020 is not canceled? What if this is the most important year of them all? What if this has to happen for us to move forward? And I thought that that was just a beautiful perspective on things, because it has been very tough and very, like, trying times this year, and maybe this is just the lessons that society needed to learn and we needed to figure out how to deal with so that we can move forward together. And I think in life things are all about perspective, so I really liked having that type of perspective be out there and seeing that being shared. That was really nice. So now I'm going to take this little champagne-y. It actually, so it looks more like a tan, like champagne white color, but it's got green in it, and it's really, really cool. So I'm going to put that in my inner corner. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye off camera, and I will be right back. So my camera ran out when I was doing the over-the-top blush, so just to go over what I did, I used this e.l.f. Matte Duo Blush, and I took this peach color and pretty much just like did it all up on my face here, all up on the bridge of my nose and back up. So almost like a W, so it was like on my face to kind of do that over the top blush. That's what I did on that. And then I'm taking this blush by Juvia's Place and just deepening, so it kind of does like a little ombre. So I'm deepening further back on my face and letting it lighten up towards the cheeks and the nose. Yeah, the lighting's changing because it's about to storm like a mother here. And, yeah, so sorry about that. Alrighty, so the blush is done. I did add a couple of fake freckles. I don't know if they're showing up on my camera, but I did add a couple of those because I just think they're so freaking cute. I have normal freckles, but then I put full coverage because I'm a full coverage cake hoe, as y'all know, and they go away. So we added a couple little fakies. Alright, so now we are going to move on to lips. And I'm gonna make this a trend. I don't know if this is trendy. If you do this, tell me. But I am going to take my LA Girl Ultimate Intense Day Auto Liner in Forever Bare, and I'm going to line my lips. And then I'm gonna like actually fill them in as if this was lipstick. And I broke off the tip because I'm so fucking aggressive. And after I do that, so they're pretty much all filled in with lip liner, I am going to be taking this Buxom Lip Plumping Lip Gloss and just putting that over top. I've really like been into doing this lip liner and then like a peachy or like a nude light gloss over top. Alright, and then last but not least, we are gonna set our face with the Tarte Miracle Mist. Alright, you guys, so that is this summer trend look all complete. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Follow me on Instagram for more looks and updates on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep these trends in mind. Remember, Black Lives Matter is not a trend. And we will see you in the next one.